Hi, I want to share with you a project I've been working on for what seems like forever. I'm making family recipe books. We don't have a lot of these written down, so I decided I was going to write them down and give them to my husband's sisters and give them to his nieces and nephews and their adult children. I've made, I want to say 15 or 16 of these for the youngest group, and I'll show you some other ones that I've also made for the older group. The younger group, I've just sewn through the spine. They're like a pamphlet stitch. They're all exactly, well, they're not all exactly the same. I tried to include a pocket in every single one of them. These are just cardboard covered in paper. Now, mainly these are for a lot of guys, so there's not a lot of decoration on them. There's a lot of males in this group. I've tried to just use things that I have in my stash. I'd gotten this paper pad from Hobby Lobby for $5. This fabric I've had forever, so I said I'm just using things up. Inside, for the recipes, some of them I've just photocopied the actual handwritten recipe. I've added a few photos and some family memories as well. This is made of craft text. I just, like I say, I tried to use what I already have. This is tape. This is like the mailing tape that I used on there. Some of them are sewn with wax thread, and some of them I used my own wax and made with the embroidery thread. And I made my own waxed thread. And that worked quite well because then some of those colors were a little bright to use, and I didn't want to buy thread for each one. Now these are for the older generation, and they all have like a pocket in them. And there's like, what do I have here? 5 that I made with denim. This denim, I loved it. I loved working with it. I'd never covered a book with denim. These are actually book board. And then I made this tiny spine, which was a real pain in the neck to make, let me tell you. I did a hidden binding on these books. Now, I am going to, because you're saying to yourself, whoa, those are plain. I am going to put this picture on the front of this grouping of books, the ones with the hidden spine. These are going to be more, I would say, like real keepsakes. Originally, I was thinking, well, I'll put lace under here, but it just didn't seem right for a cookbook, to be honest. So then I was going to put just some sort of cardstock under there to just frame the picture. Of course, this would have been cut down, but to me, it just made it look too new. With it like this, it just looks to me so vintage. I even tried some cheesecloth behind it, and it just was awfully fussy for something that you might be storing in your kitchen. I had a great time. I made like, I think 7 or 8 of these, and I made 15 of the other side. So I'm pretty proficient at this. Laying out a book is a trick. I suggest if you want to do this, that you get people to send in their recipes. You set a hard deadline and you don't include any after that. I included one extra recipe, and then after I had to move a lot of stuff around. After I did that, I was asked to put in another one. I'm not going to. I'm going to probably print those on recipe cards and put them in these pockets. That's how I'm going to resolve that. On the front page, I did put in loving memory of all the people in the family that these were part of their recipes, but they're no longer here. I think everybody will enjoy that. If you have any questions about making recipe books, I've got a lot of knowledge now, so just ask the question down below. Thanks.